We're at the Clearcom booth, and we're talking to Dave McKinnon, Vice President of Product Management.
So we're excited to announce FreeSpeak Cell, which we're announcing here at the show. It's a cellular-based belt pack, so it adds to our FreeSpeak line, which we have a huge base of installed units already. This adds cellular connectivity. So in a world where there's more wireless devices that are all competing for the same spectrum, we're relying now on the technology that's been iterated over 30 years. And companies that, like Apple and Qualcomm have built up this technology, spend trillions of dollars on making cell phones the best they can. We're now leveraging all of that investment, all that time, to a belt pack so that we can provide clear communications, reliable communications to our customers. The really nice part about this is it gives a lot more range and a lot more capacity. So when we look at our traditional decked-based 1.9 FreeSpeak system, in which our competitors also support the same frequency, you're limited to how many belt packs you can put in a given area. So if there's a soccer match or a baseball game or something, a concert, there's a lot of people and a lot of production entities there, you're limited to how many you can get, 40 or 50 belt packs maybe in an area. With this, you can get up to 424 on one system. 424, so 10 times the amount that you used to be able to get. And you can get a lot more range. Think about how far your cell phone goes away from the antenna. In a traditional decked 1.9 system, you can get about 300 yards. With cellular, you can get miles away. So the way we're kind of positioning this is you can do more, go further, have more capacity, more range. And we're really excited about it, not only for the existing Clearcom customers, but for new Clearcom customers as well. And that's we've been talking at the show a lot about folks that are looking to add on to their Clearcom system, or new to Clearcom people who are coming and are interested in how can I do more with less. So we get a lot of existing customers, but then a lot of new folks, right? So this show is really, it's about broadcast, but it's broadcast from across the world. It's also expanded kind of beyond broadcast to a lot of the kind of influencer and run and gun style, short form content. So we've gotten a mix of all that, right? So from the sports folks to the news folks to the commercial production, film production, that sort of thing. So it's brought some new people into the door, which is great. But it's also brought back customers who know the Clearcom brand stuff. So this product is very different than the competition. When you look at what our competitors are offering in terms of wireless, it's very limited in terms of range and capacity. So again, going back to like 40 or 50 units and 300 yards, we're now doing 400 plus and miles, right? So it's very innovative, very different than what's out there. The two biggest questions we get would be, hey, why can't I just do that with my cell phone? Well, yes, your cell phone has connectivity to it, but does it have 9 channels of full speak and listen, right? Full duplex communication. So for safety, if you're a light rigger and you're up, rigging a concert, or you're putting a monitor wall up, being able to push that button and know, tactily that I'm talking to the safety officer or I'm talking to the production manager or whatever, that's really important. The other question we get is, how does this compare to, say, radio, right? And with radio, the limit is when you talk, no one else can talk. No one else, they listen to you. It's single throughput. This is 9 channels of full duplex. So if you're listening to a production manager or listening to a lighting director or somebody else, you can listen to 9 of those simultaneously and talk to 9 of them simultaneously.